Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of the BLH Blind Buy. I'm your host Adam Hawkins, and I'm going to be playing a game called TMNT today. I assume it's based on that great movie that came out that no one liked but me, it seems. I'm expecting great things from this game, personally. It looks like it's a beat 'em up. Doesn't look that pretty, but I think that's fine. I'm also looking forward to the Michael Bay version of this, to be perfectly honest with you. Michael Bay is a director that I personally enjoy. Everyone like, oh, I hate his guts because he does action in this terrible, weird way, and it's all about blowing stuff up. But you know what? At the end of the day, I have fun watching his movies, and to me, that's all that matters. I can rant about Michael Bay for fucking ever. I mean, the guy gave us Bad Boys 1 and 2, which was a little ridiculous, but still pretty damn good, I will say. He gave us Transformers 1, and 3 wasn't that bad. I mean, Carl would disagree, but I personally thought that movie was fine. It wasn't perfect. I'm playing as Leo. I get to pick my turtle. I also want to do another rant here. I don't quite understand why they ever gave Leonardo swords. Like it's like, I get it. Like, you have nunchucks, you have scythe, you have bow staff. Naturally, you need to have someone with swords. Okay, but he can never use them. You know, at least, you know, in these kid settings where, you know, Ninja Turtles started off a little more adult. I remember the comics were a little more adult themed, a little more violent. I remember the Ninja Turtles especially apparently started off as assassins that were sent to kill Shredder. I didn't know that until fairly recently. But in this new childish setting, swords don't make any fucking sense for Leo, because he can't use them. He can't cut people. He can't cut anything. They always have to be facing like robots. Or I'm sure in this game he's going to be chopping at humans, but they're just not going to get necessarily hurt by me sharp-ass swords. I'm ranting. I don't know what just happened. It's like interacting with the foliage and stuff like this. This game is, oh, fuck. I just died training. That's a horrible thing. Like, Master Splinter, what happened to Leo? Fucking, he died. He fell off a mountain. I was trying to train him. He was hanging out on this mountain. He just fell. And he's dead. The Night Watcher. I remember that from the movie. I loved that. Only thing that was kind of funny is that no one knew who he was necessarily. At the same time, it's like he has like a turtle helmet and he's shaped like a turtle and he has a turtle shell. Everyone's like, who is this guy? I will say that when I was younger, Raph was definitely my dude. It's like, oh, I'm Raph because I'm badass, and I'm like, I don't care about nobody. I frowned a lot. I never smiled in pictures or anything, so I was definitely like Raph. But now I feel like if you would ask kids, they'd be like, oh, I'm Donatello, because like being a nerd is kind of cool now. And it is. Like, if you would ask me now, like, who would you be? Absolutely fucking Donatello. Wow, goddamn doubt. It's also like asking, you know, what Power Ranger would you be? And back then I picked the Black Ranger because he was black. That's what made this movie fucking great. Like, this whole storyline with the whole Night Watcher thing. And when Leo fought Raph and basically Raph almost killed his ass, that was... And they were fighting in the rain. And fighting in the rain, like that to me is always fucking clutch. Because it's one of those things where it's so obvious what the rain means. It's redemption, it's rebirth, it's cleansing you of your sins and blah blah blah. I think, I'm not really sure, I'm making this up as I go along a little bit. I want to go back to Michael Bay for a second because he doesn't make good movies. He makes good action movies. And I don't think people appreciate just how difficult it is to shoot a good action scene or action movie, because James Cameron's very good at it. Avatar, great action, good, easy to follow, whatever. You look at Bourne Ultimatum, awesome. The Raid, great action movies. But I don't think people recognize just how rare they can be. And you look at a movie like... Movies, I'm sorry. like all the Batman movies with Nolan, like the action in those movies were fucking shit. Like they were terrible, and they were just there was no reason to watch them. Like the whole Bane. I'm going off on a tangent. What's going on in this game? Even as a kid, I feel like Donatello was my favorite because his toy was the best. Because you had the giant staff situation, and so his toy was the best. Like you had Raph, he was the coolest one, but size were one very easy to fucking lose. Got chewed up by my cat super often, and overall just boring. And Michelangelo, they never quite nailed how to do that. At least as a kid, I'm not sure they did it now, but how to make those make sense. So it was just like a big brown thing of mush, and the chain was the same color as the actual nunchuck swingamadoo. It was very ill-conceived. It's like Wolverine's claws. Like back in the day, like they had those, they were like webbed. And you're like, why even make these? Like why'd you even bother making the fucking things? Like I don't. It was so. Ugh. No. I missed one of the fucking thingamajuice. No, don't do that. I have horrible news. That's Splinter. Donatello's just kind of walking around the soul and he died. See, that's always funny to me in games where someone's supposed to be a real badass. Like Lara Croft is supposed to be this really badass character, for instance. Or like Drake. And he goes through all this. I'm actually just fucking up completely. And he goes through all this stuff. He's like shooting bad guys. He's doing all this shit. Like really surviving in situations. You know, he's falling off trains and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then you as a gamer come in and you make some stupid mistake where you just kind of walk him off a mountain. I always feel like I'm kind of shaming the character. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like when Batman dies in Arkham City by some stupid thing you did, you're just like, ugh, I feel bad because he's supposed to be this really badass, crazy character, and I just killed him by like walking off the edge of something stupid. It's very, I don't know. That's something I think about sometimes. Oh my god, I missed 2 of these medallions already. It's kind of gonna hurt my greed. Oh Jesus. What the hell's going on right now? I think they're telling a story. I'm not really paying attention to it. It sounds like it's a good story, but too busy goofing off. So it seems that you never. What the fuck? It seems that you never have the chance to actually fight as a team necessarily. I kind of assume that this would be a game where you could actually play with 3 friends online. I don't think there's a multiplayer here. Maybe there is. I didn't actually check. But I would find it odd if you never had the opportunity to actually fight alongside your bros. I feel like, what the fuck is happening? Alright, got it. Boom. Good job. Good job, Hawkins. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute! Okay. Okay. There we go. Get some bow staff action. Oh, they have bow staffs too. They have electrified bow staffs. See, that's why the bow staff is. Look at that. Like he's already busting ass. Like, you know, Raph is the worst because sais are stupid. I remember when I was younger, my cousin had a sai, and in the age of Ninja Turtles, you're like, "Fuck, you have a sai? That's sweet." He had one sai. It was a black sai. I was like, "Damn, this is fucking sweet." And then after like 5 minutes, I was like, "What do you do with this?" I'm gonna start following the story for reals this time. Okay, Don. Oh, sweet van, bro. Turtle van was always like the thing when I was a kid. I had a turtle van toy, which was probably the greatest thing I've ever had, ever owned. It was perfect. It was a perfect size. It was so great. And my friend had that turtle blimp thing, and it blew up, and it actually, I don't know if it flew legit. It probably didn't fly. But he had that thing, and we used to have the most epic turtle thingamajiggums. What the hell was that? It was just incredible. I mean that. Really, it really takes you back.
Awesomely super sensationalistic, bro.
Really takes you back. So I guess I'm playing as Michelangelo in some sort of a turtle suit, dressing as myself, which makes perfect sense. I should have just gotten that. I'm not even gonna go back for it. I have better things to do. Let's see what you got, Mike. More dudes. I always say, like, aside from the size, I would say that nunchucks were always my, like, least favorite thing in the goddamn world as far as weapons went. I never saw the point. Like, oh, they're just swinging things. It's one of those situations where if I just get close enough to you, I feel like I could definitely fuck you up. Just like that, basically. My question was, like, why would I ever not use a bow staff or swords? Like, why would I say, let me get those nunchucks? I don't want the giant stick or the sharp-edged weapons. I want the 2 sticks with the chains on them. You know, as I do more and more improv in my life, like in acting, they always say, they stress, you know, have a reason for what you're doing. If you're going to drink, have a reason for it. Like, I drink because I have to. Why do you have to? Because of whatever reason. And here I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, why exactly these dudes are trying to fight me. They appear on rooftops with bats and shit, and they're like, oh, get him. But I'm not really paying attention to the story necessarily, which is, you know, my issue, but I'm just trying to figure out why exactly are these dudes so mad. It's not even the foot, you know, it's not even that whole thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I could just, like, read the reviews now, just saying, hey, you always fight the same enemies, experience never changes, and it's always, and I would say, yeah, it's absolutely fucking right. It's a little lacking in variety, for sure. I think this game would benefit from some sort of, like, online co-op component, just because, you know, at the very least, it's fun in that way. You know, like, you look at a game like Army of Two. It was only fun, I think, because I was playing with Jordan, and that in itself, that experience made it. The experience was fun, you know. You look at that original Ninja Turtles game that was out like years ago, the arcade game. Like, I might be talking to my ass here, but I figured that was fun because of the fact that you were able to play with your friends, and it was really interesting co-op experience. Not because the game was fun, because the game was, I remember being wasn't that great. Again, I could be misremembering, but I think this game could really benefit from some sort of, like, co-op experience for sure. I'm sure it exists in some way, because I did see some sort of thing on the back of the box about something. Donnie swinging around someone else. I forget what the fuck it was, but yeah, that's my initial reaction to this game. God damn it! Yeah, there's, like, no one watching this parade. Look at this. You look down, it's like no one's watching this parade. With the 3 or 4 kinds of blimps. That didn't happen, right? Yeah, this parade is creepy as fuck. I don't understand the slowdown thing. I'm not even hitting any buttons for that. What's sort of happening? Someone? Oh, fuck. He was not happy at all. These guys hate my guts for no reason. Let's get this guy in the turtle suit. Why? Fucking hate him. Trans-Latin American? The hell's going on in this game? Oh. Something fucking badass about to happen. That's what's gonna happen right now. Am I about to parachute somewhere? Oh, hell yeah, game. Oh, so I get to not do that.
Come on, give me a break.
Wow. Feels like Uncharted, where every temple you touch is kind of just crumbles and dies. Hey, who are these dudes? Oh, finally a guy with a gun. There you go, he's learning. They're like, I'm going to try and bring a gun to the next fight, guys. Like, all right, fine, we'll try it, I guess. Fine, if you want to. See what happens.
There were soldiers in the forest robbing poor villagers. It was a battle against nature every step of the way.
Should have gotten that one. That's. I'll get it later.
Falls were so beautiful, they were worth all of it. Sensor mines. Better stay away from
Okay,
those.
stay from those mines. Stay away from the mines. Most obvious mines in the world, like, oh, put those mines down. Don't bury them, though.
Wow, these guys are busy.
Why are these trees falling? The whys in this game are very, very unclear. Damn random soldiers doing random things. How dare them? Oh, shit. Did not see that coming. Whoops.
There's got to be a way over that. Yeah.
I just found it. Oh! Let's see where the story goes now.
Just like that, I became a legend to those people. It was
To what people? Oh, those people. Those three
honored.
fingered people? Why do they have 3 fingers? Love that wall jump.
Dedication to the disciplines of acrobatics and combat, you will create a strong family bond. Then, one by one,
What?
Let's take them together. You and me, bro.
Oh, there's the foot. Now this is making more sense. How do I call my bro? I was not paying attention. Oh, wait. Oh, you're just switching between. Oh, that's weird. I am not listening to you, Shredder. Not Shredder. Splinter? Splinter? Splinter. Splinter, yes. These useless sides. Look at this. Oh, let's get you. Beat it. Oh, shit. Where are these falling? Like falling onto people down there or something like that. Who knows? Seems like a horrible thing. Some poor security guard making the rounds. All of a sudden, this giant glass comes down and knocks him in the head and kills him, I'm assuming. I can move him around. I didn't realize that. He just threw him off the screen. Oh, almost more giant glass. Maybe I shouldn't step on them. Oh, yep.
Let's do that again.
Oh, shit. Oh, got it. Ooh. Oh, why did I just walk into it? Why am I doing this? God, I gotta think things through sometimes. I'm doing it again. And I'm gonna do it again once more. Oh, never mind. Alright, that was a series of really stupid decisions.
We win. They lost.
So that brings us to the end of episode number 4 of the BLH Blind by your host Adam Hawkins. This was a weird, it's a decent game. I wish it was a more co-op centric thing, but you know, whatever, what are you gonna do? But yeah, join us next time, episode number 5, when I play a little game called something or other.